Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to more Avowed. Standing here in Giada's house. Just spoke to her. She is going to send me back all over the map to talk to some folks to get a little bit more information about how we can deal with the Dream Scourge. I have not, peeped around her apartment here. So I think I'm going to start doing that. I don't know if she'll talk to me more.
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Where there's animancy, there's bound to be lightning.
Oh, well, I'm quite fond
I'm counting on it.
Quite fond of lightning, actually. Excellent. Ecology of the living lands. No one can explain why the living lands naturally grows and thrives in an unnatural manner. We have seen plant life consume mountains overnight, creatures tall enough to knock over mighty trees, and beneath it all, a potent river of wild essence. Civilization has not found a stable foothold in the living lands. Whenever we try, there is some reprisal, almost as if the island knows how to shrug us off. I wonder if that means it's always been this way, or if this is in response to whatever happened with the Godless. Whom really, I should stop calling the Godless. I learned the name. Eridu? Was it Eridu? Or Akidu, maybe. Oh, notes on a prototype, huh? This parchment is slightly singed, as if someone held it over a fire and considered burning it. We made a breakthrough. For the first time, the device successfully gathered essence into the Audra core. I credit the interlocking rings, a design our colleague took from ruins across the sea. She believes the rings pull essence out of the surroundings as wind currents pull dust or pollen. Though I am troubled by what this implies, when we use animancy to mimic a natural process, we get better results. Why? Not sure why that would bother you. Ooh, bit laggy here. That's just an apple. Yeah. I like her place. Cute. She likes apples. Like more apples. Oh, I'm sure she won't mind. What is this? I was going to say, I'm sure she won't mind if I raid the larder since we're leaving. Giada's award. The award for best achievement in agriculture goes to Giada Castell. Thanks to your hard work and innovation, last season's pumpkins were larger, rounder, and grew at record speed. Please join us to receive your award of 10 copper bars and a slice of Vanessa Pastor's blue ribbon flashberry pie. Well done, Giada. You earned it. I love it. Girl knows how to grow pumpkins. Absolutely just gonna, snack. Maybe she'd set it out for us, right? Could be. Thank you, Giada. We'll be back. Okay. So, do I explore the city? Probably. Might as well base sort of here near her house, I guess, as a reference point. Oh, that's where I need to go speak with someone. Okay, excellent. Well, let's see what's sort of around the corner. Is this a entry to a house that's totally grown over? Oh, wow. What's down here? Oh. Oh, look. Please go no further. Stop where you are. The Castell family laboratory is closed to the public and hazardous to life. Nothing in here is worth dying for. There is no research or renown to be discovered, only a danger we still do not understand, which may yet linger even in the absence of life. It is important that you understand my parents were the greatest animancers who ever lived, and they did not leave this place the way they entered. What happened to them can happen to you. Well, that's curious, isn't it? I wonder when we get the key to go down there. What is that? Oh, it must just be the pipes that are powering the lights. Neat. Huh. Is this more of her house? Oh, I think it is. Oh, it definitely is. Oh. Oh, but it's just a common one. Bummer. This crop shortage is the perfect opportunity to test my family's research. But of course, I'm getting nowhere with Ignacy. He has the town wrapped around his little finger. You'd think a community of free-thinking animancers would embrace a little innovation. But no, not even to save their lives. What would Mother have done? Though I suppose I don't need to ask. Perhaps I can succeed where she failed as soon as I gather the courage to enter the lab. Someday, just not today. Oh, she's scared to go in there. I mean, that makes sense. Gosh, do you think her parents are still in there? Oh, I hope not. What's with the, knocked over pot? Huh. The Metaphysical Frontier by Cordella Castell. This must be her mother. Nature, as we know it, is ours. We dam its rivers, we cut down its forests. But the metaphysical world, the nature next door, that is the true prize. When we can break the spirit world like a stubborn horse, the possibilities are endless. Today, we grow crops. Tomorrow, souls. It's a little full of hubris, these animancers, aren't they? Oh? Giada, are you well? Ever since I moved away, I hear only rumors about what happens inside the walls of Fiorme Averno, and the rumors alone are cause for concern. They say you've been starting fights with the governor, stirring unrest at the workshop, turning animancers against each other. I adore you too much to believe such nonsense, most of it anyway, but allow me to give you a word of advice. There is a pattern to this behavior, even if you think there isn't. You believe that your ambitions are being held back, so you hold them back further by alienating everyone in reach, and thus prove your own point. Trust me, I know from experience, as did your mother. Be careful that you don't hurt yourself in the crusade to be proven right. Come and visit me sometime. Put aside your worries and clear your mind. Silvo misses you. Elia. Okay, well, we know Elia. We've already met Elia. Invitation to drinks. Giada, once our patrol is over, a few of the rangers are grabbing drinks at the Bone and Boar. Would you care to join us? Of course, I understand if you're busy again. The offer still stands. It doesn't even have to be with the other rangers. It could just be the two of us, sitting and talking. Yeah, okay, well, now I've said too much. You get the idea. Best of luck with your experiments, Masoni. Oh, we gotta go meet Masoni. I love the paintings. Oh. I'm sure she won't mind. Very cute. Was there anything hidden? Because it does seem the place. I mean, I guess she has an entire hidden basement, really. And there's treats on the roof over there. Think I can jump it? Probably. Maybe not. Can definitely get over here. Oh man, I wonder how far up I can get. How would I don't think I can jump high enough to grab that. I'll definitely go over here. I love the music. Oh. the moss on the roofs. I love that too. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take it. Oh, it doesn't want to let me up there. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, this roof looks fun. Nah, it really does not want to let me up there. Maybe if I can jump on... Can I jump on the mushroom? Oh, come on. It doesn't want to let me onto that roof. Or that roof. I think we can... Can we go up here? No. Come on. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Did I make it? Oh, denied. Come on, I believe. I believe. Believe we can get up there. Might be easier just to do it from here. Eggs! Eggs on the roofs. There's something written on the wall over there. Huh. Can I get in here, do you think? What? I absolutely can. The gifted magpie. Maybe I should go in the front door of this place. Oh, and another door. Okay, hold on. Ah, this is the place that has the teapots. Okay, well, yeah, let's go in here. Gifted magpie.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and rich with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
That's a funny conversation. I mean, aren't you kind of a... I guess maybe she means dead spirits. Oh. Hello. I mean, Marius, you don't have to stand on that person. Frustrated scrawl. Souls are made of essence. Essence is made of... why are hostile spirits visible to the naked eye? Undiscovered gods? Mapping the beyond? Soul compass? Is that something? How to hide our work from the gods? Tea? Tea? Soul tea? Oh, if I don't settle on a dissertation topic, my mentor is going to kill me. I like that note. That's funny. Soul tea. Definitely. Definitely a dissertation on soul tea.
I have been thinking about the moon.
Oh!
Would you care for a refreshment?
There is no Adra on Bilafa. None that we can see in a telescope.
I suppose that's true.
What if someone died on Bilafa? Where would their soul go?
No one is going to die on the moon.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude. Hector Brewer. Oh, a little on the nose, isn't it? Look at the pastry case. Come on now. Those look delicious. Oh, man. Are those coffee beans? Sir, you might be my new best friend. This looks gorgeous.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
Does that mean I'm immediately going to get into some kind of fight with someone? Oh, man. What is that enchanting smell?
Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
I really just came in for a cup of tea. I mean, you must see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
It sort of sounds like you're running a public service.
Fior Mesiverno values individualism, but I much prefer to focus on the health of the community. Now, will there be anything else?
This man is making me want another cup of coffee. Yes, why is this place called the Gifted Magpie?
Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, what did it say?
Among other things, it told my father the recipe for a blueberry tart. Popular item until the recent troubles. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are.
Okay, I am all about Hylia. Right. Every time I find somewhere really great, it's dedicated to her. Yeah, what happened to the magpie?
Who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or
business?
it was just a metaphor to begin with. A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief.
Huh. May I order some tea?
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
That is hilarious. If I keep talking to him, will it be a bad story that ends in grief? No tea in a tea house.
The fields have been unproductive of late, and what grows has not risen to our standard. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback and not a sign of things to come.
All right, let's see what you have for sale, sir. Ooh. These delicate-looking golden bracers are in actuality quite durable. Channeling electricity while wearing them is drastically more potent and should only be done if there is a thick layer of clothing between these bracers and their wearer. When particularly powerful spells are channeled, however, the gold can grow so hot that it scorches the wearer even through their clothing. Oh man. How does that... What do I have something pretty good on. Oh, right. I'm all in on the crit. Oh, no, that's what I'm wearing to look fancy. Oh, right. I have the crit and 10% shock damage. And these are, 15. I might have to have these. I have a limited amount of money. Oh, a treasure map. I find a lot of these treasures anyway. And just a regular fine robe. But I don't need that because I have this. So I guess my level is not affecting like the levels of things that I find. Right? What else does he have? Ooh, figs. I have lots of these. Okay, it's just whether I pick this up or not. Wow, I really want these. I might look around town, though, because there might be something else. Like, I could really use a wand. And a wand. A good ranger is prepared for any challenge, but the best ranger has snacks on hand. Now that I have retired, I have no need for my coat of many pockets. Use it in good health, though mind the crumbs and the smell of cheese. That's hilarious. Is that what it's leading you to? I guess it must be. Okay, I'm going to save my pennies. Do I have stuff to sell? Oh, I do. Yes, please. Do I have doubled up stuff that I should get rid of? Not at the moment. Okay, sir. I will be back. I'm sure I will be back for that. Oh, look, he has no tea, but he has loads of snacks. Oh, look at that little sneaky potion. I love this place. I love the music. I love the tea house. I love this funny man.
Envoy, welcome.
I love the way he speaks. Everything about him. Oh, fabulous. Right. I don't see... Were there sneaky things out here? Okay, I read that. And I know I can get to the upstairs, but there are probably stairs that actually go up there. Okay, that's just next door. Surely there are stairs that go up there, right? Or do I really have to climb in through the windows? Now, here we go. An actual way in. Nice vantage. See a nest up there. Let's go up here first. Ah, yeah, it is still the gifted magpie. It's so pretty. Crumpled letter from Tane. Dear Len, you would love it here. The Living Lands is quite the vacation spot. Even the small mushrooms are as large as giant mushrooms. They remind me of Mora. Poor, sad Mora and her mushroom-riddled face. Oh, I haven't met any dragons yet, but I'll let you know the instant I do. Then we can both have dragons. Wait, dragons? What? Animancy is so much fun. One of the locals sat me down in front of his machine and told me that my soul is shaped like an orb. Can you believe that? I offered him a signed copy of my famous spell, Tane's Chaotic Orb, but he said no thanks. This is the Tane. Okay, his loss, right? Do you still have that locket I gave you? Whenever you're feeling lonely, don't forget to open it and think of me. And maybe write back. Your friend, Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic Orb. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. Len hates it when I talk about myself. And when I call her Len. And everything about me. But I will get on her good side, even if it kills me. Which it might, if the Living Lands doesn't kill me first. I love this so much. Why am I looking... Aren't I looking for Tane for some reason? I've read... Something I have read is about Tane. Animancy for farmers. Did I find the orb? I can't remember. Okay. Animancy for farmers. Farming in Emerald Stair is both simpler and more complicated than other lands, and it's important to understand why. Animancy is the art of soul manipulation. Because we sit atop a rich vein of soul essence, our animancers work miracles of healing, personal enrichment, research, and yes, agriculture. The machines around Fiorme Averno tap into the flow of essence and use it to give life to the soil. Don't touch the machines or disturb any animancers at work. Don't ask questions about what they do or how they do it. If you get sick, someone might escort you to the ruins west of town for observation and final rites if necessary, and some of the farmhands might not draw breath. Beyond that, it's business as usual. Don't ask questions. My goodness. I guess this is literally a guide for people who are going to come and be farmers. The ruins west of town. Okay, well, we'll have to go there.
Have you heard? Giatta's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dream Scourge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Be careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears all over town.
Can I speak with you? No. It's okay. That's where I came in. I love this. Piano. Wait. Oh no, that's the letter I just read. Delicious. I thought he said he didn't have tea. Man was lying to me. Maybe he just ran out. He probably has tea for his favorite customers. Hello. A dangerous legacy. Oh, this is Giada's dad. Fiorme Averno is a dangerous legacy. We exploit the land for its riches, but our way of life is only a generation old. Our children will inherit an ecosystem they barely understand, because we barely understand it. Despite our success, I worry for the future. The animancers who planted these seeds will not be the ones who harvest whatever grows.
I miss the days of old Maxime Vidaro.
Whatever happened to him?
No one knows. They say he's out in the wilderness making blood sacrifices to dark gods.
What?
Just a rumor.
I hope we get to find him. Okay, any other secrety secrets? Don't see anything here. Oh wait! Can't just leave that grog on the table. Come on now. I don't see anything else in here. Unless I can get up to the top. Okay, did I actually run around over there? I don't think I did. And from here, I think I can get over there. There's definitely stuff on that roof. Go! There we go. Heavy drinkers, the Fiorians. Can I call them the Fiorians? Thank you very much. Lovely place to sit. Can I get in there, do you think? Maybe. Looks like I can get above the gate. I think that's the gate where I came in, right? And the pillows. Oh! Poria and Velino. Huh. Well, I don't think this counts as discovering it since I have just been on the roof of the place, but that's alright. A moonstone in this nest. Clever birds. I love these electric lines. Oh, that must be the governor's mansion, because there's that window, the stained glass window. Ooh, I wonder if I can get on top of that. What is even in the giant tower? Oh, is that where I was supposed to go talk to someone, maybe? Wow, this one runs just down to the road. like that in this town, everyone hangs out on the roofs. That's so fun. Okay, I need to go to the building that I skipped. Can I get there from here, maybe? Goodness, boys, the grunting. Yeah. Oh, is this a do we have a tavern and a tea house? I mean, of course, you would need a tavern and a tea house. Delightful. If I can get up there, I don't think it's from here. That balcony over there, though.
You ever think, what if I wasn't a ranger?
Of course. What would you do?
I'd be a flower picker. Maybe a cow herder.
Oh, I know. A rum brewer. Be a rum brewer.
But I'd make no money.
And why not?
Because we drink it all.
Now that's an honest man right there. That is an honest man. Hello, folks. Is this the tavern? It looks like it. Let's see what's out here. Journal of Valentio Casanueva. Among animantic notes and scribbles is a brief excerpt that catches the attention. I have gained much in my latest initiative, and I have enjoyed myself despite my misgivings. Still, soon will come the day when I no longer need to court either of them. I do long to return to my sweet solitude. Until then, however, I must work. While Cinnia's work remains inscrutably meticulous, I have liberated the innovations I feel would be most beneficial to my own goals. And while I bristle at Isalia's continued frivolity, her insights under the influence of drink have proven that her notes contain value I could not find elsewhere. It could be said that neither deserves the ill that I am doing to them, but I argue that both will benefit by seeing their work brought to light, even if credit is never received where it's due. Okay, well, I already don't like you, Mr. Valencio Casanueva. Poor academic ethics. Fail. It's a fail. Oh, how did I walk right past that? Well, let's go into the tavern. Come along, boys. We deserve a break.
I had one job, and I couldn't even do that.
Uh-oh. What is it, sir? Yeah, hello. Yeah, I should get one of those? Well, I guess I could get one of those first. I mean, I'm carrying like 30 liters of grog. Let's chat.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Yeah, where's the rest of your squad? Shouldn't you be out on patrol?
I'd like to be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort.
Is that what you're doing
My two
now?
youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up.
Oh.
But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
They've disappeared before, haven't they?
3 times this month. They're going to be the death of me. They're besotted. I can't get them to think about anything else. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. Now, all they do is sneak off to,
Get to know each other?
I think they know each other very well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
Huh. I'm sure a bear's eaten him by now. Oh my goodness. Are they more than just subordinates to you?
Elena's father and I were comrades in arms years ago.
Okay.
When she enlisted, I swore I'd try to keep her safe. That was all. I couldn't even do that.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that's coarse. Yeah, I would be worried too.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
I wonder why he
Young
doesn't...
Duton wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Oh,
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give him a while. Know what I mean?
yeah. Fair. Well, we're not in a huge rush to go north, so we'll get there eventually.
Pour you a drink, good like?
Ooh, yes, perhaps. Adelaro, my love, I want to see you again. What about our patrol tomorrow night? The woods will give us some privacy. Don't breathe a word to Aina, though. She went straight to the captain last time. Belena. Okay, straight to the woods. This is a dim hallway, isn't it?
Welcome back, envoy.
Oh,
The
well.
crops are ruined. All of them.
Can anything be done?
Bly thinks I ought to give up farming, leave Emerald Stair.
And the animancers are useless. You heard them arguing out there.
Mindless academics, the whole lot of them.
What'll it be?
I'm not sure, sir.
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Oh, I mean, every town has its quirks.
Sounds like you've traveled a fair bit. Although even by Fior standards, tensions are at a breaking point. Except Giata and Quilici, that is. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Yeah, what do you think, sir?
You see this pub? No one here is an animancer. We are Fior's labor. Rangers, farmers, and sentries. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
Yeah, I mean, the stories are true. I've seen it myself.
Birth's bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Yeah, tell me about the bone and boar first.
What are you fixing to know?
I'd love a little history about the place.
I opened the place after my brother cut me out of the family business years ago. I opened the Bone and Boar for all the customers he found undesirable. The rough types.
Wait. Does your brother run the tea house?
In a word, tea.
I knew it.
My parents were the first owners of the gifted magpie. Mom was an animancer, and the pa wasn't. They fought constantly. Because of that, my brother Hector hates conflict. It's ruined the magpie's business.
How so?
Visit the magpie and talk to him. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, I should have
Now,
told him to work with him.
Is there anything else I can get you?
I mean, yeah, what have you got for... Ooh, lockpicks. Always happy to stock up on the lockpicks. Tar loaf. Lots of grog. Thank you, sir.
You spoken to the sentries lately?
They are like us, spread too thin.
The land's changing. If it's not my crops, it's the roots in my roof.
Don't get me started on the sinkholes.
Do you think Chiata is right?
Maybe. I hope not.
I like that the rival tavern has tea. Man is eating a potato. Okay. That was the tavern. I thought there would be a door into the tavern from the other side. Oh, I haven't been up there yet. Let's go check out
I
the...
really loved him, you know. Deep down.
But did you ever talk to him?
No, I did not. I wrote him poems, though.
You wrote him
You
poems.
did not.
I surely did. Want to hear one?
Yes?
Rocco, you are not lazy. You make me crazy. Your eyes are like berries. They make me merry. The end.
A fine poem. Romantic-like.
I thought so too.
I love these guys. I love them. I love them. Your eyes are like berries. They make me merry. Oh, right. This was the woman with the machine that told me about my soul. Didn't she lighten it? Did she lighten it? I think so. Okay. I wonder if I can get up there. I've been in there. That was the tea house. I've been on that roof. What a great little town. Okay. Is there anything around here? A little stand. I want to be able to go into whatever this building is. Look at the windows. Oh man, can I not get into any of these places? Hello, ma'am. I love the fountain. Man, I can't get into this one either. I do need to go into that shop over there. Who made that noise? Is that one of my companions? Making grunting... Oh, wait. Climbing mushrooms. Where can I get from that mushroom? Anywhere? Can I get into a window? Oh, come on. That'd be amazing. No. Oh, but this is Quilici's house.
Darling, look. Isn't my new vase just beautiful?
Beautiful indeed. Its very presence brings out the color of your eyes. But is it not too similar to the other artifacts you've collected over the years?
The artifacts have been here longer than you, my love. And here, they'll stay.
Wait, these two... Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. This is one of those towns where everybody knows and is involved with everyone else, isn't it? Quilici's Journal 2. Have I read Quilici's Journal 1? Journal 3? Aha! Journal 1. Today, Talu approached me at the market, a bundle of greens in hand. At first glance, I thought his crops had withered with the usual rot, but upon further inspection, the mold shimmered with a strange gloss. I've brought the bundle back to my shop for immediate testing. Okay. Yes, I will chat with you in a moment. That's 3. Here's 2. The crop is ruined. There's no denying it now. The Dream Scourge has come to Emerald Stair. Vidaro insists on feigning ignorance. He wants to prevent panic, but we are losing precious time. Lives could be lost. What's more, Giada has become restless in Fior Mea Verno. I must remind myself that I once found myself aching for the promise of something greater. Oh, I can still hear Yatsley's voice that first night at Neku Tedek. Our future is a blaze of risk. Isn't that wonderful? But this time I cannot run. Vidaro cares little for animancy or legacy. His comfort is king. I keep asking myself what the point of all of this is if we abandon animancy at the first sign of struggle. I fear the worst. For days now, Giada and I pass the gates before sunrise to record the essence in Emerald Stairs soil. The results are erratic and unpredictable. The crop, once green and plentiful, is wilted and smells of decay. The wildlife shows signs of strain. A bear emerged from the hibernation months early, completely rabid. We found several sparrows fallen on the floor, dead without any sign of attack or cause, the symptom of a larger disease. Let's chat.
I'm afraid we missed introducing ourselves in the middle of all the squabbling.
We did.
I'm Pere Quilici, your senior-most animancer. My apologies for that little display earlier.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. I met my fair share of godlike in Velia, but they are a rare sight in Fjord. But you're different than those I've encountered. Perhaps your appearance here is not a coincidence.
Huh. I like this. May fate be kind to us both.
Indeed. Emerald Stair is in sore need of good fortune these days. The gods do not touch a soul lightly. You are wise to enlist Giata's help. She's my brightest pupil and has yet to be jaded by experience. Now, I must return to my ruminations. Without Vidaro's support, we must reassess our goals. It was a pleasure, godlike.
Likewise, sir.
How is Giada holding up?
I don't trust him. Talks too much.
She is brave, as always, but on the inside, I fear there is something missing.
Oh, the poor dear. I can't believe Vidaro wouldn't listen. Not even to such a strong, smart, handsome man speaking sense.
Our governor is a fool. You are the only authority to whom I answer.
These two are adorable. Marius, I don't know why you're so skeptical of this guy.
Did you still need something, dearie?
What a question. What a question.
Music to my ears. We'll speak later then.
Huh. Don't really know what's going on there. We're just gonna leave that alone for a little bit. What's going on over
Genuine
here?
healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
Why are there so many scam artists in this town?
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
I mean, maybe they're not.
Pure crystals dug from the soil of Emerald Stair. No imitations. Think you're healthy? Think again. Clean yourself out with a healing crystal.
Oh, man.
What else to get? What else to get?
Let's see what's in here.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna browse first and then I'll chat with you. All the way through your house, you know, as one does. Beautiful Ector. I write this without hope, knowing you'll never see it. Every day I come into your tea shop. Watch as your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers, but you never notice. I imagine what has captured your thoughts each time. Each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression. Each time I wish that it was me you looked at with those glazed, blurry eyes. Forever your magpie. A Brit. Seriously, this is a town of people who I feel like need to get out more, right? I shouldn't criticize. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
She looks like a relative of the girl in Paradise. How's business?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dreamscourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
Huh. I'm not going to suggest that she scams people. People are scared and want reassurance.
I know. I wish they'd trust my expertise. But with medicine, there are no easy answers. At least I don't have to convince you.
That is true. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. What is this? 5% attack damage, 30% maximum wand range, and bonus shock damage. And this is like all my money. But I want all these things. Oh my goodness. Because what is mine right now? I mean, it doesn't have anything special. Let's see. Oh, it's comparing it to my gun, right? This is 55, 56, 12, and 6%. Okay, so the base stats are the same. It's just that this has these has these things. This metal wand has been built in a way to allow more efficient channeling of the magical blast this type of weapon is known for. The techniques used to do this are known only to a small handful of master wand makers, but the effect has been described as being for wands what rifling is firearms. This particular design was first created by the Archmage Minoletta, known for her many spells that unleash missiles of pure force upon their unfortunate targets. I love shock. These things also sound nice. Okay. So I guess I should just look at all of them. Oh man. I mean, I was working this. I mean, this is a nice. This one has Arcane Veil in it. But otherwise really does not have. I'm not wedded to any of these spells. It's just been the best thing that I have. This is just a leveled up version of the regular one. Same with this. I actually think I have this. This is level 5 spells. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is Missiles, Spirit Lance. I haven't tried Spirit Lance yet, have I? Oh, because it's a level 10. So I don't know whether I would like that or not. This one. Jolting Touch. Oh, see, this is all the lightnings except for the... Oh, no, it is level 5. It just doesn't go up to level 15. Oh, man, she has Awakened Audra too. I need to make some more money. Oh, my goodness. And she has mats. Although, is that a good deal? I don't know, because now I need the next ones. I want this. Is that bad? I really want this. But I also really want this. And I really could use, like, I've been doing okay. Oh, I really want both these things. It's hard to know because I don't know what I will find in the wilderness. Right? What's the robe? Elemental conversion. Regain a small amount of essence whenever taking fire, frost, or shock damage. And 30% resistance to shock accumulation. Do I need to be protecting myself from my own shock accumulation? I love the description. A faint aroma surrounds the robe, alternately bringing to mind a crisp winter morning, the air after a thunderstorm, or a warm summer evening. Oh man, I'm kind of broke. I wonder if I'm going to be able to find these in the wilderness, right? Like, I'll bet, because these are not gold. These are just purple. And the embers one as well. So I think if I pick one of these up, it should be the wand. Do I want to spend all my money on this right now? That is the question. I could sell my leveled wand instead of actually breaking it down for materials because it's really just going to give me crap. I mean, it'll give me something that I need to level this, but... Oh, I'm so tempted. Very tempted. That's a lot of money. I guess the other consideration is like how much shock damage am I actually doing? Because until I get... Maybe that's the smart thing. I'm going to wait because until I have something like this and I'm able to go in on these spells, it doesn't make sense to have the bonus, right? I mean, the 30% maximum wand range is nice, but I haven't felt that I needed that, right? Okay, I've talked myself down. So I am going to wait a little bit. What do I need to be leveling this? Beetle shell. Does she have beetle shell? No. Of course not. Of course not. She does have the Hylia's Talon, and I don't know... What do I need to level this? Those are the enchant requirements. Just Admeth's wort. Okay, I guess maybe I'll just leave it for now. So I think I'm going to want to pick that up eventually. I think the time is not right now. I'm excited to know that's there, though.
Prices seem a bit steep. Your soul knows what it wants. What it wants is a healing crystal.
Is that what it wants, sir? Wait, this was the... Yeah, this is where Yoghtsli is. And Quidditchy. Oh, goodness, more quests. Wait, is this the back of Yoghtsli and Quidditchy's house? A small book. The reduced size of this book indicates that it was made for the hands of kith smaller than you. Despite this, the book is still easy enough to read. An old faded bookmark denotes a favored passage. At the sound of heavy footfalls approaching and then moving past Cordon's hideaway, he couldn't help but smile affectionately. His lover had never been very observant, so it was no surprise that the dwarf had missed the hidden entrance, despite Cordon's instructions. The young Orlin, diminutive even among his own people, leaned forward and poked his head out between the curtains. His voice was an amused whisper as he called out, "Van, sir, down here." Cordwin stifled a laugh as Vancer jumped in surprise at the voice behind him. The dwarf's annoyance quickly faded to an amused acceptance as he saw the delight clear as day on his Orlin paramour's face. Fui tu, Cordwin, you nearly scared me straight to Bareth's realm. Cordwin rolled his eyes at the exaggeration and quickly darted back into his hideaway. Moments later, Vancer's grunts heralded his entrance into Cordwin's small den. It was a cozy little place, tucked into the outer walls of the city, full of pillows and a single dim lantern turned down low. Cordwin gave Vancer a small kiss on the cheek once the dwarf had finished squeezing his way into the den. I'm sorry about the shock, really, Cordwin said, but seeing you jump like that was pretty funny. Anyway, what do you think? Not a bad place to hide, huh? Vancer looked around thoughtfully. He couldn't help but begrudgingly admit that it was a cozy little place to pass an evening. Not that he'd say as much to Cordwin, of course. Instead, he simply shrugged. Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud, Vancer, Cordwin teased. Guess I'll have to prove how nice of a hideout it is, huh? Without waiting for a response, Cordwin dove at Vancer, catching him by surprise and tackling him to the ground. As their lips met and Orlin fur entwined with dwarven beard, the pair felt truly at home. Oh my goodness. Can I go that way? Potatoes. Darling, I wish you could have joined me this time. I understand Vidaro needs his hand held at the best of times, let alone during the onset of a famine. But still, ruins are a little more beautiful with you here to explain things to. Of course, you can't join me now, even if Vidaro's suddenly grown competent. I've explored this ruin thoroughly, and I'm sure the locals are sick of me by now. So don't miss me too much, my dear. I'll be home tomorrow. Yachtsley. Huh. Can I get over there? Can I get over there if I climb out the window? Maybe. If it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me climb out the window. Nope. Don't think it will let me climb out the window. Okay. How about this one? Can, however, definitely go over here. Oh! And then fall down. Well. Oh! Excuse me, ma'am. What is this? Edict of Subsistence. By order of the governor's will in office, all greens, fruits, and grains of the earth are to be rationed by Fiore's proper authority. Ah, this is the rationing note. Okay. What's in here?
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
Mm-hmm.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Ay, ay, ay. These people are in trouble, I think. Ladder. The apothecary shop. Martin, please apologize to your customers for the delay in sending this order. I'm afraid we can only send half of what you requested. The herbal yield in Emerald Stair was less than I'd hoped this season for quality medicinals and tinctures. I hope this shipment suffices for the time being. Yeah. They are in serious trouble around here. And everywhere. They send all these things everywhere. Well, all right.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the Dream Scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
Are they? I mean, there's no way.
Oh, sure. I can't take the blame for all of Fiore's problems, but my negligence has only made things worse. The dead of Fiore expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Oh, man. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, probably Fiore's problem have kept her too busy to complete them.
Exactly the case. With everything happening and my own advanced age, I have had trouble keeping up. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
Yeah, that is... Oh. Yeah, let's ask her to explain.
Of course. I follow a Valian tradition that teaches that the journey back to the cycle is a long and perilous one. Bareth appears as the usher to guide souls into the next life, but those who lose their way risk the ire of the Pallid Knight. We offer food to the recently dead to still their minds and give them something to offer should the Knight demand her toll.
And somehow you think these hungry dead are causing the Dream Scourge.
Causing it? Maybe not. But their anguish beckons to it, calls it to them, and unleashes it on the living nearby. The dead's anger is like a spiritual earthquake, driving all things out of balance. This simple sacrifice brings them peace.
Did you steal this from the town larders?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Who's Elena? I mean, yeah, feeding the living should probably outweigh the needs of the dead, shouldn't it?
But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The Dream Scourge will end. All will be well once more.
Oh, it seems inappropriate to crash on her beliefs, you know? And I mean... the dead do seem to get angry in this place. All right, ma'am, what do you want us to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Whose bodies rest there?
Loggers from the old days. They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable, and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
Whose spirits wander near the swamp?
They buried the bodies of settlers there. Intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Yeah, what can you tell me about the final grave?
Such a tragedy. A young family lost their lives there as the wilds encroached, swallowed before they could even flee.
Well, maybe this will help you find some peace, too.
That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Okay. Ay. This lady. I mean, she's already stolen the food, right? So... Ay. Okay, hold on here a moment. Can I not get up to that balcony? Oh, yes I can. Did I already go in here? Oh, this was probably the jump I missed. Dust-lined note. Gathered supplies. Rations, disinfectants, a bag, some daggers and a pistol and bullets. Need a set of disarming tools, 3 lockpicks, spare change of clothes, a fat bottle of celebratory wine bought with all the money you're going to make on this, and a backbone, so you finally make the goddamn trip to the Tusks. Ooh. Look at the rats. Did you see the rats? Oh. I'll take it. Money lying around everywhere. Oh. I'm just out the other side. Oh, but this doesn't go anywhere. Huh. Why is there even a door here? Interesting. Can I get on the roof? Nope. All right, what's in here?
I am not accustomed to failure. Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the best of us, no? They made up their minds before we even started.
Huh.
It's okay, we'll try again.
But it's the 3rd time.
You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal.
Of course it's personal. It's the Animonsters workshop.
I mean, is there something I can do to help?
Maybe. We need some feedback on our proposal.
Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
Okay. I mean, it does seem trivial given Fjord's current situation.
It is times like these that we need such trivial things the most.
We treat this important issue with the utmost respect, even down to the proposal's title.
Oh dear.
What do you think of this? Boning without bones, essence and the performativity of male anatomy.
Consider this. From stick to stone, using essence to augment male performance.
I mean, you should go with your guts.
So, boning without bones it is.
I have always hated that title.
I literally just came up with it.
I don't think these guys are going to experience great success. Although, one never knows. Here's the rejection letter. Thank you for your humble application to the Animancer's workshop. We regret to inform you that admittance cannot be granted at this time. While your proposal on using ADRA implements to siphon essence to specific genital features of male anatomy was certainly unexpected, we suggest you reconsider your suggestions for practical application. Oh dear. That's really funny. Okay, there was nothing up that way, right? Oh, except for a lot of mushrooms to jump on. Hold on. Oh. Nope. Come on, I believe. I believe! Oh no. Don't get stuck. I am definitely in a tree. Man, it does not want to let me up there. Come on. Nope. Dang it. I love these windows. I just love these windows. What is this? Oh, party note. The note is hastily scrawled but radiates with love. LM. I hope this note finds you well. What an occasion, despite the lackluster fruit. You always were the life of the party, despite your claims otherwise. I look forward to more antics soon. Till we meet again. FB. FB. There's got to be a way in there. Right? There's got to be a way in there. It's a metal grate. I could try to throw a thing at it, but usually those are well marked. I would be able to get there if I can get up on the roof. Right, because it's a courtyard. Okay, that's the missing person note. Have I been in here? This is the upstairs of the tavern. Oh no, I don't think I have. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here first. Yes, please. I'll take it. Apprentice Animancer's Diary. 7th of Terestu. I've finally done it. I'm studying at the academy. My dreams come true. The equipment here far exceeds anything available to me at home. And the knowledge! My colleagues are all so brilliant. One has even offered me a great boon. Ollie says he has a way of enchanting one's trousers to elevate one's performance in the bedroom. He says it's still experimental, and I mustn't tell anybody, but he promises results. Perhaps I shall find a lover for keeps within this bastion of animancy and kindness. The 12th. I am confounded. My colleagues snicker as I pass. Their laughter is undeniable. I do not understand. Have I committed some great faux pas? Hopefully, they can forgive my innocence. The 15th. To do. Formulate plan to retrieve pants from atop Monto's animancy machine. Formulate plan to reclaim my honor. Exact revenge upon Ollie. Perhaps try the essence enlarger offered in the town square? Oh dear. I want to be able to jump out the windows. The little cabinets. Love them. So it's just on to the other side, I guess. Okay. Maybe from the balcony? From the balcony of the governor's mansion, could I get up there? Yoink. It's fine. Sure, it's fine. Hello. Okay, and I've been down there. Can I not get into this building? This must be the college itself. That's just the entrance or exit, depending on your perspective. Oh. And yet, I can get nowhere from there. Okay. Oh!
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, I'm Mika.
Hi.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor?
Maybe.
The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Oh! Yes, let's ask him about the star metal.
Is that... Gelarde? This is star metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well.
Yeah, what makes this metal so special?
Star metal is exceptionally dense. It weighs much more than one would think from its size. More fascinating, however, is that this metal is suffused with dormant essence. This makes it naturally susceptible to enchantment.
Can you do anything with it?
No. Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchant it. I did receive a shipment from Solace Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galloway's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff.
Okay.
And I'll take your money eventually.
I believe you will.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Amika?
Do animancers have much use for weapons and armor?
Nay, not really. But not all of us in Fjord are animancers, you know. Besides humble craftsmen such as myself, we have the rangers to outfit. Under normal circumstances, I'd not sell to a traveler like yourself. But as I'm sure you've seen, these are not normal circumstances. Care to see what I have?
So you're not an animancer?
Officially no, but I have been known to dabble with essence infusion here and there. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful mace made of star metal, crafted by the finest smiths of Solace Keep and enchanted by yours truly. It is a wonder to behold. Care to see?
I do. Is it the meat tenderizer? Disturbing. Piercing night. What is this? The lodestone. That's a cool looking weapon. Ah, this is it. This blocky gilded mace is a prime example of Pargroon artistry at work. Though the weight distribution of the weapon takes a bit of time to first get used to, there's no denying that the oversized head of the mace is brutally effective. The solid star metal core of the weapon causes it to strike with a meteoric force that few creatures can stand firm against. Well, I don't really want to wield a mace, but it does look pretty awesome. Oh, he has Audra too. Okay. Ooh, how am I doing? I have a lot of lockpicks at the moment. Okay. I think I'll hold off. I don't think... Am I carrying anything? Oh, I am. Here you go, sir.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment.
He's fun, isn't he? Right. Oh, this is the entrance to the college. Okay. Man, did I still not find... Okay, real quickly before I run up there, I want to see... Does it look like you can get... I just feel like there ought to be a way to get up onto this other side. Right? Onto the roof of the governor's mansion? I mean, maybe not. It's just that there's that courtyard back there. Maybe I have to wait. Wait, what is this? I just left a trout pie up here. Because I can't jump up that because of the plants. I don't think I've seen a way to do it. I don't think I can make the jump from that balcony. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe from within the college.
Ado, welcome to my
That might end up being the way to do it. Ooh. Okay. Have I been on that balcony? I have, right? I'm over by Giada's, I think. These mushrooms are always such teases. Wait a second. Oh. Can't jump over that. Man, after being able to climb everything in Paradise, this place is a little more frustrating. That would get me... I mean, I can get to there, but I don't think I can get around. Okay, let's go inside. I think I don't have the thing selected. Oh, in the Animancy Workshop. Oh yeah, that's here. This has got to be the Animancy Workshop. Oh, it's pretty.
Found the machine.
Oh, this is him. Tides and Moons, a natural historian's account. We have all heard the legends of Andra and Shonbalatha and the explanation that the goddess's love for the moon causes the tides, and as men and women of science, we know this to be a shadow of the truth. Yet there is another myth that we have been quicker to dismiss, and I wonder if it does not merit further examination. Andrites tell of a smaller moon, Ione Brathir, that the goddess supposedly pulled from the sky in an earlier age. And while such a thing seems impossible, for Ione Brathir still roams the skies above, it is true that explorers in the far reaches have found mineral fragments that do not naturally occur on any known continent in Eora. Furthermore, naturalists in Adir, Rawatai, and the Deerwood have observed the remains of ancient ocean life many miles inland, Such a thing would only be possible if Eora's oceans had once been larger, or, as I here propose, if a catastrophic flood had once washed over the continents. While few phenomena could cause a flood of this magnitude, a large body falling into the seas just might do the trick. In these pages, I will explain how some force of nature, if not an amorous goddess, could have pulled a small moon into Eora millennia ago. Oh, their geology is getting stronger. Shall I talk to him first, or maybe just Giacomo's invitation? To my colleagues, friends, and naysayers, you are hereby invited to a demonstration of my latest achievement, that of spiritual self-combustion. Bear witness as I set fire to my very essence merely to prove that I can. Do you doubt me? Then come watch me fail. Do you trust me? Then come watch me go out in a blaze of glory. Either way, you will be entertained. I anticipate a large and captive audience. Giacomo Feluccio. That's the guy who took himself out, right? Oh. Okay, I think let's poke around before I talk to him. I love this note board with the skull.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
A recent history of Queen's birth, the arrival of the Valians. Excerpted by a letter by Winjwaraki, a Juana historian, from a collection of her personal writings. The Valians' arrival in Neketaka was not unexpected. Our fisherfolk had watched them lurk near the edges of our territory for months, their ships like the keen eyes of a jeweler inspecting us, already counting the coin they'd make on a prize so fine as the Deadfire. They were not the first to watch us, so doubtless they will not be the last. We were not certain what it was they wanted, at first, aside from whatever it was we had. When Onakaza sent an envoy of Mataru to speak with them, they made noise about desiring trade and cultural exchange. What exactly was it they intended to trade, or what manner of cultural exchange they thought might entice us, wasn't immediately clear. We were not naive. We knew their arrival spelled change for the Deadfire as surely as we knew that rains fall in the monsoon season. The trouble came in how we would manage the Valians' influence, how we could contain it. Better they think us partners than easy marks. The thinking at the palace went at the time. We could not risk war with them, as fractured a people as we are, and have any hope of winning it, no matter the power of our water shapers. As the leader of the Kahanga, Onakaza decided for us. She allowed the Valians to set down roots in Queen's birth and begin limited mining operations in the archipelago. She suggested this might ease trade and tensions between our people and theirs, but in truth I believe she only wanted to keep an eye on them. I sympathize with her point of view, but I cannot endorse it, because Onakaza forgot the truth of roots, that they are the silent, grasping hands of trees, and that a tree once established cannot be moved without destroying the ground around it. But it was done. The Valians quickly made themselves at home, and the ensuing conflict over who had rights to which islands, which Audra which trading routes, only served to fracture the Juana further. Then the Rowatayans arrived. By that point, it was too late. The colonials were in the Deadfire to stay. Now Juana refugees flood into Neketaka from across the archipelago, complaining of lost land and dwindling resources, and the trading companies fight a quiet war against each other, with our doorsteps as the front. Ngati guide us in this trying time. Oh, workshop etiquette. Rule 1. Clean up. I don't want to see stagnant puddles or shards of Audra where people are expected to walk. Rule 2. Label your experiments. Is your corpse a terrible accident or a work in progress? Rule 3. No stealing resources. Governor Vidaro grants us what we need for our assigned duties and not a copper wire more. No one should have to steal. Rule 4. Elia Russell is not allowed inside the workshop. Self-explanatory. Rule 5. No food or drink. From now on, research notes stained with spilled tea will not be accepted. I love these windows. keep wondering if there are things behind them. Summit meeting notes on the Deadfire event 2829. Topic: Spiritual disturbance in the Deadfire Archipelago. Governor Ignacy Vidaro presiding. All agree that a disturbance shook the metaphysical veil between here and the beyond. Ask about capitalization. Cause of disturbance unknown. Experiment gone wrong. Rumor of giant Audra statue dismissed as mass hallucination. Per Quilici request to contact Republic's associates for second opinion. Governor Vidaro denies the motion. Verdict results inconclusive. No action required at this time. Man. My rejection of so-called ethics. By the man I'm supposed to have a conversation with. Animancy is a magnet for naysayers who cherish ignorance over progress and safety over opportunity. I do not deny that our art has produced some misfortune over the years. Balereach, Brackenbury, and the event at the Castell House, to name a few. But why should these isolated incidents cast such a long shadow? When a ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean, no one forces merchants to abandon their trade. I say that we resist society's unjust call to smash our machines and burn our research. We are animancers. Society is welcome to join us, but we won't hesitate to leave them in our dust. I'll take it. There's definitely a second floor to this place, isn't there? Wow, this thing has a door.
All right, explain it to me again.
Imagine a river of essence. It feeds our crops, enriches the soil, and fuels our experiments. So where is the source of the river? What have we really been tapping into all these years?
I shouldn't be sober for this kind of talk.
It's an important question. This is cool. This is a giant Audra crystal, isn't it?
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Oh. What are you onto, sir?
Envoy. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now.
You look exhausted. When was the last time you slept?
I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
Yeah, wouldn't that be a good thing?
No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Ethelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animancy should be reined in.
I think, yeah, set an example. Show your colleagues that it can be used for good.
How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me. But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
I mean, that's wise. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. The archipelago winds its way between the Great Eastern Ocean and the Restless Ocean, hundreds of small islands in the midst of the water. Few dare brave its treacherous rapids, and fewer still have returned to tell tale of their adventures through it. Travel between the two oceans is virtually impossible. Great storms hammer any ships foolhardy enough to attempt to navigate, and this alone should be enough to deter anyone from attempting. The voyage, as untold ships have gone down, tossed against the rocks. The weather and treacherous rocks are only a precursor to the actual horror of the archipelago, the terrors of the deep. No one knows how many creatures stalk the oceans, waiting for unsuspected sailors to drift into their waters. But we do know of some. The barbed ravager, a giant shark known to ram passing vessels, trying to knock sailors off the deck and smash a hole in the hull. It has tremendous spines protruding from its side and back that are presumed to be poisonous. The largest sighted barbed ravager with survivors was estimated to be 30 feet. The winding serpent, smaller around than the ravager but potentially longer, the winding serpent attacks in small packs, usually 3 to 8. They have long, sharp heads, somewhat reminiscent of a barracuda. Like the ravager, they repeatedly slam into the side of a ship, hoping to crack a hole in it or knock someone from the deck. They have also been known to swim to the depths and shoot up out of the ocean, landing on the deck, coiling and winding their way around, and snapping up any crew they can before plunging back into the ocean. The Leviathan, the largest whale you've ever seen, 10 times that size. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it's already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. The Leviathan's body surrounds the hapless vessel, preventing escape, and as it goes down, the enormous mouth opens, pulling all aboard to their watery death. The Pulpavir. All the creatures you've read about in this book are nothing compared to the Pulpavir. Barely the size of a man, what they lack in size and strength they make up for in numbers and terrifying viciousness. Their lower halves are a mass of tentacles like an octopus or squid, but more numerous. The tentacles are long black whips with suction cups on the underside and small thorny barbs on top. The sheer number of tentacles gives them frightening speed when walking on land, pulling themselves forward almost as fast as a running horse. While they vaguely resemble a human from the waist up, any extended examination proves how wrong that assumption is. Long, stringy black hair falls from the top of their heads to cover a face taken directly from a nightmare. A wide, gaping mouth cuts across the bottom of its head from ear to ear, full of wicked, dagger-like teeth. 2 large, round eyes are sunken into its head, black as coal, shining with malevolent fire. A small antenna protrudes from the middle of its forehead, ending in a small nodule that can glow with an eerie blue light. One can imagine a sailor on the deck of his ship at night, looking out across the black water, blood freezing as countless lights appear beneath the surface, rising toward him as the Pulpavir swarm upward. Because they seem to be more octopus than man, they can collapse in on themselves, fitting into spaces no person should be able to. The smallest crack in a hull, the slightest separation between boards, offers them entrance. It is not unknown for them to slaughter an entire crew from hold up to deck by infiltrating the ship from underneath. Fortunately, they do not seem to have spread too far outside of the archipelago, but there may come a day when Pulpavir attacks become commonplace. Okay, seriously, those sound horrifying. Human-sized, half octopus, half anglerfish. Forget-me-not tonic. Instructions for use. Take 1 cupful approximately 1 hour before beginning. Yeah, it is my first playthrough, yeah. And my first go at Eora, actually. I haven't played the other games. So yeah, it's all new. Yeah, welcome in. If administered correctly, time should appear to pass more quickly and tasks should feel more tolerable. Side effects may include amnesia. Of course it does. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I am going to talk to you, sir. I'm just going to nose about the upstairs. I'm sure he doesn't mind random people walking in. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? Already I think I'm sold. I've enjoyed the lore in this so much. I really have. The world is full of so many details. It is taking me forever to get through it, though, as you can see, since I have to read everything. Oh my goodness. Who's working on imps? Amazing. On the efficacy of imps. A time-worn adage among practitioners of the arcane arts avers that early wizards compelled imps to service not out of a desire for the assistance, but to banish them from underfoot. I doubt it not at all, for one could not conjure more unruly, noisome, maladroit, or irascible aid. Why, then, do we employ these diminutive meddlers? Imps, dear reader, are to a wizard's sanctum as rats are to a ship. Whether out of malign instinct or pure mischievousness, they infiltrate our laboratories with alarming regularity. Ninigauth conjectures in his Sensitivity of Simpletons that imps infest any locus of concentrated mystical influence, and accounts of the creatures lurking among the uninhabited ruins of Engwith seem to corroborate his supposition. Yet a wizard's domicile seems to possess a particular appeal to them, regardless of whether it resides at a nexus of spiritual power or no. Left to their own devices, the winged miscreants accrue loose baubles, hoarding them in filthy dens, as often as not established in our cupboards and privies. Seemingly possessed of an antiquity dealer's discernment, each prefers to pilfer the most valuable paraphernalia and potent artifacts, yet they remain pathetically inept in the use of even the simplest gewgaw. I admit, the imp's general incompetence makes them appealing retainers. One of the little cretins may displace a favored wand of elemental power, but little peril exists of it activating the instrument and immolating your collected volumes of arcana. The same cannot be said of apprentices. Yet the beasts present a danger to the unwary, for they possess a low cunning not unlike that of Zorups and Orlans. Without a domineering hand to direct them, imps rapidly regress to their base instincts. As a result of their propensity for pack behavior, even transitory leniency with a single imp can imperil a wizard's entire collection. Amazing. Oh my, and we're breeding them? The many pitfalls of imp husbandry. This book narrates one scholar's dissection of all matters relating to the care of household imps, focusing notably on their cleaning and housebreaking. One passage has been underlined with a deep press of a quill. Never allow imps to learn spells or wield artifacts of power. Their bodies sponge up the essence remainder and grow exponentially larger in size. One of my household servants pilfered a ring from my collection and grew to the size of an aurochs before I had him properly drained. Their glands can also grow more pungent than mere writing can hope to encompass, so beware. Oh no. Imp spray. Okay, is this harvested from imps or to keep them away? Or both. Ugh. I kept a pair of imps caged for the better part of 3 decades as I scripted Volume 5 of my series, Scent Languages of the Perverse. Each day, the duo would fill the air from their glands as they communicated across the distance. I grew to understand the alchemy of their spray by standing in its path and allowing the fetid effluvium to wash over me. Such wondrous effluvium, so potent, it hovers over me still. Just as I had written the last page of what was to be my greatest work, the dialect of their spray changed entirely, rendering my findings useless. Oh, how they laughed at my expense! I know the smell of failure. It is the reek of 30 years' worth of concentrated imp farts sprayed into one's face, and the bitterness of having no academic recognition to show for it. The dedication in writing this, just to have it be a fart joke, is fabulous. That's amazing.
What do you think of Giatta's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable. Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
We should talk, but not here.
The essence has no sense of direction. Oh, I wonder... Ooh. Italians are so cool. I wish they were real. You know, I've heard a rumor. You might be able to spy an actual Italian. The moons of Eora. Look up into the night sky and you'll see the moon Balafa. Ubiquitous and persistent, she remains forever in view, but also forever out of reach. What many people do not know, however, is that our world is actually orbited by 2 moons, Balafa, and Calda, maybe? Well, and the small... Is that a different... Oh, thanks for the follow. Is that a different one? What about the little small one, Ioni? Okay, Balafa, hanging low and large in the sky, Balafa travels swiftly in her race around the world, completing an orbit in about 18 days. This proximity and speed can cause extreme tide conditions in some areas, making the seas shift so quickly and rise so high that there are some beautiful coastal areas that are virtually uninhabitable for a good portion of the year. Before we learned the truth behind the cause of the tides, legend held that Andra, the goddess of the sea, was in love with the moon, and when she saw it in the sky, the tides, great waves, and violent storms that happened were her attempts to reach it. This is why the moon is formally called Shan Balafa or Andran Balafa, the beloved or Andra's beloved. Calda... 15 years ago, the Grand Empire of Valia suffered from terrible storms and terrifyingly high and low tides. Records show the same thing was happening in the Adir Empire, and that several new Adiran colonies among the Deerwood coasts were completely destroyed by storms and high tides that engulfed the settlements. At the time, during an eclipse, Glanfathan astronomers spotted something small orbiting near the edge of Balafa. After much study, they realized it was a small satellite with an extremely irregular orbit. They called it Caldwa Deb, or the Black Runner. Since it is smaller than Balafa, it doesn't have much effect on the world, but when it aligns with Balafa's orbit, it wreaks havoc on the tides and weather everywhere. This happens with an erratic frequency and severity and has been dubbed Lover's Tides. Calda has been rolled into the Andra myth, and when they are both in sight, her desire to reach them is increased tenfold, which is what causes the terrible weather. I am such a sucker for moon lore and moon magic in every universe. I love it. I think so far, I'm a big fan of Andra and Hylia. Ooh, can I get up here? No. Okay. Let me speak to this man. Hello, Monto Pastor.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Thank you, sir. Oh, let's flatter him, shall we? This place is hardly modest. It's incredible.
Well, maybe to you, but I was educated in the great laboratories of Spirento, in the halls of experimentation. But you didn't journey all this way to hear me reminisce about the old country.
Let's see. Oh, I could ask him for the basics. That might be interesting. I think let's jump straight into asking him, what about the metaphysical anomalies in the living lands?
More than most, but less than I would like. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Huh. Yeah, that's not great. Giada said that your machine could help with her research.
Yes, her theory of the dream scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source.
Can't you just animance one? Is there a way that we can help?
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
An Adragon? Do I know what an Adragon is? Ancient beings who are spiritually bound to an Adra pillar. They defend their home pillars until death against encroaching civilization, explorers, or anyone they perceive to be a threat. Okay, in Spirento, that's right. In part of the Valian republics. Okay. Yes. we are standing right in front of a giant Audra pillar. This is also interesting. I would like to ask why he needs more if we're in front of a giant pillar of it.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more.
Oh.
An Ardragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
Okay. Okay. I'll see what I can do, sir.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Wow.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Well, I think that part of this will not be that difficult. I think the problem is going to be getting around her guards, probably. So you want...
Come back when you have the heart.
More crystal. This guy thinks we can do things with even less.
I hope I'm right. I shudder to think what will happen if I'm not.
Oh, he's not going to help us out, though. Okay, I still need to go back and chat with everyone else. Oh, I'm running out of time. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, first question. Ooh. Excuse me, sir. Have I seen everything in town? I think I have seen everything in town. Well, yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to head back to camp. Because I need to get back down here anyway. I think I'll walk, though. I know I could just port directly there. But it's always interesting to see if something will happen the moment I leave town. So I think I want to do that. So the exit to the south is out this door. And this is going to give me a chance to catch up with the companions who all want to chat. I can't help but feel that I've missed things in Fior. So many roofs I didn't manage to get on top of. And that courtyard that was having the party. Okay. Can I get out of town without being accosted? I think those two were there when I came in. Yes, it looks like today I can. Alright, let's head back. Since it's dark anyway, let's head back to camp. And that'll be a perfect place to end for today. Unless, I do think this is where I need to come speak with... Is this where Elia is, probably? Although I left her down by her farm. Sir? It's wild that I keep coming back to the same camp. All this huge area, and I haven't stumbled on a second one yet. Okay, here we go. Yes, please. I feel like the boys and I have not had a nap in days. All right. All right, I think that's the perfect place to end for today. I'm out of time. And that means tomorrow we'll be able to catch up with the companions and then go chat with Elia and Yvette and Remy. And then I have quests that send me all over everywhere, but most are north of where I've been. Oh. okay. And that's also where I need to go leave the offerings. That's perfect. I want to go back down there anyway, because that is where I decided not to tangle with the Delimgon, because I wasn't sure about that. In fact, it might be a good idea to leave all of them to see, hey Cable, to see if I can get to the Queen and handle that peacefully. So yeah. Can I recommend this? Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed it. I mean, as with all games, it depends on what you're looking for and what you enjoy. The exploration in this has been fantastic. If you love to poke into every corner and explore every single thing and find lots of fun loot. What is the playtime? For me, it's taking me forever because I read everything. I think probably in the 40 to 60 hour range. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes me way longer than that. And honestly, if you enjoy story, I think you're going to want to do a lot of the side quests. Combat, entirely up to your own preference. I've enjoyed it. I would say it's very accessible. There's a surprising amount of build complexity, right? Because you can mix and match skills from any of these lines. That said, compared to like a full RPG, it's not going to have that kind of complexity or strategy. You can micromanage your companions. I haven't really tried it, but you do also get to pick up their skills. Yeah, well, actually, magic, but very early on in the game, I had this pistol drop that does shock damage. So I've actually been dual wielding a wand and a grimoire on one bar and a pistol and a grimoire on the other. But that's also part of what's fun. If you enjoy fun, weird combos of builds, and you can respec in this like whenever you want. It costs gold, but it's not that bad. So yeah, you can do weird stuff. But yeah, so sort of magic. I think eventually I'll go all magic, but the pistol has been honestly really fun. Yeah. Yeah. The animations are pretty good. I've enjoyed it. But I am not, full disclosure, I definitely would describe myself as a story and exploration player first. I would not consider myself a combat expert, if that makes sense. I just want to be able to cast fun spells, right? But that's been fun. I've also kept my dexterity pretty high, and I enjoy the mobility. But yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot, honestly. The world is beautiful. The writing, I like the tone of the game a lot. Like, the world is very inviting, but the storytelling is not afraid to be dark. What do I like the most? Oh, definitely the exploration. The exploration in this has just been constantly very surprising. You know what else I've really enjoyed about this game? I want to say that when I first looked, I didn't extensively look at reviews, but I saw people complaining that the world had, more static NPCs than, say, like an Elder Scrolls game. But while that's true, I have actually found this game to be very surprising. There are really well-timed events that trigger, going in and out of cities. There's lots of things sort of peripherally tied to the main quest that pop up and catch me by surprise. And so it's made the world feel really interactive in that sense. And I would say that too. And actually, I was having a conversation earlier in the week with someone about how the dialogue choices, there are lots of choices, right? It's a true RPG in that sense, that there are a lot of different ways that the quests can play out. And the choices to me feel nuanced. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, I only have one way to be the good person and only one way to be the bad person, right? There's actually quite a lot of interesting ways that you can react to people. And that's been satisfying. It also, you know what else is satisfying is that I have talked my way out of some encounters, and that has felt satisfying and not stupid. You know how sometimes the peaceful option, you're just sort of like, well, maybe I should have fought the person because it would have been more fun. I have found that all to be really satisfying in this game. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. But I also my other full disclosure is that I have not played the other games in the series, so I am not at risk of comparing it to any of them, which that can always be hard, right? If you are looking for a more like traditional classic RPG and then you play it's definitely more, I mean, it's obviously action combat, but I don't know, I've loved the lore and the storytelling. Yeah, I can gush a little bit about it, can't I? I'm really enjoying it. The world is large but very, very densely packed. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a great experience. I recommend it. Oh, of Fable 2. Yeah. I haven't played the original Fable games. I mean, I know of the original Fable games. But yeah, I could see that comparison. Yeah. Yeah. I've enjoyed it. Absolutely. I mean, and look at it. It's just gorgeous. I feel like I should level this with some actual criticism. So it doesn't sound all positive. I love the tone of the game, and I've liked a lot of the writing. I would say if you're someone who... the Fable comparison might be good. Some people want their fantasy games to be... Well, some people want their fantasy games to always be a little bit grimdark and always be a little bit serious. And this game, I think, does take itself seriously. I do think sometimes the companion dialogue can stray into feeling a bit contemporary, which I know that can hit some people the wrong way. So far, I just have the 2 companions. I'm not sure how many I will eventually get. It hasn't bothered me because at least they've been staying sort of internally consistent to character. And again, I also since I haven't played the other games, I'm not sure about how the language sounds in the other games. I think if there was I don't mean criticism as in nitpicky. I just mean in general. Something that I probably would prefer is if they had a bit more in-world, even just like cursing. When they tend to curse the way sort of a normal person today curses, that sometimes takes me out. Sometimes there are things that they holler in combat feel too contemporary for me. So I think for people super sensitive to that would be off-putting. But there's so much good. There's been so much that I enjoy in the game that I'm willing to let that slide, if that makes sense. And I would say the major NPC characters have been well worth it alone. There's a character I met in the first zone that I adored. Really interesting. There's quite a lot of philosophy in this game, actually. So yeah, I recommend it. All right, I am over time, so thanks so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow for more Avowed. All right,